Hey YouTube, it's Chris. Just gonna do some video here. I've decided to do some changes. You remember the old timer I was working on? I never quite got to finish working on it the way I wanted to, so I've decided that the POJ has got too many little problems going on with it right now that's getting on my nerves, that I think I'm just gonna take everything off POJ and swap it to the old timer. I've done a lot of work to the old timer, things that I really like better than POJ. But as far as it goes, we're just going to try to do a little video here as I'm doing it, a little build video, let y'all know how it goes. Be right back. Alright guys, here's the old timer. I done got it stripped back down mostly. I still got to take the rear end out of it because I'm putting the Peerless 820 out of POJ in it, along with the POJ's engine and tires and stuff like that. POJ, I got my spot cleaned out here, fixing to start pulling it in and stripping it down, but first I wanted to get the old timer ready to, to where I can start putting stuff straight off of POJ onto the old timer. So first thing I'm working on here is right here. This is the steering rod for old timer. So what's happening is the old steering rod, this little ball joint will just slip right out of that joint. So what I'm going to do is I bought a number 7 bit and a 1/4 bottom tap, and I'm going to, which I've already done it, if I can get it out now, I've drilled out and tapped this ball joint, and I'm going to drill a hole in the top of here where the ball joint goes and just stick a bolt through it, and that ought to fix that problem. But as far as that goes, that's about it. I just need to start putting it together. I got that finished. All I got to do is drill a hole in the top of the steering rod and then put all that back together. Well, I'll be back shortly. Okay YouTube, I'm back again. I just wanted to show you one or two of the reasons why I wanted to do swap on the POJ. One of the reasons is all the slack in the dash. Fearless front welded his, Murray Mate hammer up welded his, and I just haven't got a chance to do it yet. And I want to. There's so many other things I want to do to POJ that if I could just go ahead and tear it apart and do all the same stuff at the same time, that I would just assume tear it apart and weld this and fix that and do these other little things at the same time. So that being one thing, and my hood mounts are not located just like I wanted it to. Sorry about that, camera, something happened. But anyway, I had to cut the front bumper off, put them tires on it, and the hood don't mount just right. And my clutch parking brake I took out when I first built it, and I'd like to put it back in. Other than that, everything has always worked in the drivetrain wise perfectly. Just the steering and little things here and there that needs to be perfected. So I'm gonna take all of this and put it on here. So while we got a break there, I went ahead and finished up my steering linkage here. You can see I got the bolt through the bottom up into it, put it together. Looks like the steering's pretty tight considering. I put the heavy duty front axle out of a Murray GT garden tractor, so I think the steering will be much better. But anyway, back shortly. Alright YouTube, run into a little bit of a problem here with an old timer. I took the 16.5 horse high performance Briggs & Stratton power plant out of the POJ and stuck it on the old timer, and we've got some problems. I'm probably not going to be able to use a single cylinder overhead valve motor. I'm probably going to have to use an opposed twin because of the steering. When I built it the way it's got to be, the location of the new gearbox is off compared to the original Murray GT. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, if you look right there, you'll see where the engine is colliding right here with the top of the steering box. And also right here, my steering rod is going to collide with my oil filter. And the only way to make this motor work would be to completely push it forward and cock it like that, which I don't really like. myself. I just don't like the way it sets in there. Plus, I'd have to drill all new engine mount holes. So let's set an opposed twin on there and see what it looks like. Hang on. All right, YouTube. There's an 18 horse oppose sitting in there, and we got that much room to spare setting in the mountain holes. Nowhere for the steering rod to hit except for maybe right here, and you got it turned all the way to the left, but I don't think, I mean that's all the way, so I don't think it's going to hurt nothing. Looks like we're going to have to go opposed, which I don't absolutely oppose that idea. Get a good sound out of these sometimes. I just really like the way an overhead valve runs. So I guess for the old timer, we'll go with an opposed twin. Be right back. Alright YouTube, just kind of want to give you a little update of where I'm at right now. The motor's still just sitting there. I've been concentrating on getting the wheels on it so it'll kind of be sitting there on its own. The Peerless 820 is mounted in position. It's there. I've been messing with the shifter, trying to get it, back in position. I want to go with the original shifter. I'll probably add a rod to the top of it and try to bring it up a little more between your legs, kind of more like a tractor maybe. If it works, I'm not sure. These tires just barely do clear. I mean, just barely. So I'll probably run them. I may cut the fenders a little bit. I'd sure hate to get a finger caught between there, roll it off. But that's where we're at right now. Hey guys, so I've got most of it done. I've got the rear end in, motors in, tires is on. I got the belt that I want to use on it. It's a 90-inch. The front pulley, I've got a standard lawnmower pulley on it right now. I'm thinking about going with a 7-inch or a 6-inch. Not sure. May have to wait a few days to get a little more money, so the next video may be a few days. But as of right now, she's just about running ready. I still got to put the back fenders on it, bolt them down. I don't know what I did with my seat, so I might have to find me a seat somewhere. Thinking about going with an old tractor style pan seat. I just like them. They're pretty comfortable, I think. Might give me a good way to get on and off of it fast if I need to. But anyway, I reckon I'm done for the night. Just gonna let y'all go. Thanks for all my new subscribers. Thanks for the comments that you've given me. Appreciate all the help and motivation. Thank you.